Hello. We are here again. The connection is excellent, so that's good news. I will confidently close the live room thing down, and hopefully that is still going to be okay. The noise you may be able to hear in the background is my dog. I've just given him, or my two dogs, I've just given him both a biscuit ball, which they are knocking around, but it should keep them happy for a little while. So that's what's going on there. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Live room thing
Oh,
down.
let's just turn that off. There we go. Right, okay. Back to the stream itself. So here we are. Now I've done a little bit of housekeeping because I realised that we were almost definitely going to run out of flax very quickly. So I've built lots of fields, just randomly, they're not ours, these ones, so that we can grow lots of flax, and that should never be a problem again. And then one is for cabbages, so we've got lots of fertilizer, hopefully. So that's where that's going. But once they have planted all the flax and stuff, we're going to change season just so we can reap the rewards, as it were. But for now, we are going to try and fill that up, but we haven't got any animal food, but that's fine. So where we finished off was we did this guard tower up here. We put the little walls in, and then we were sort of messing about with these log gate things, and then we decided that they were going to stay because they look quite good, because it just adds a bit of depth to the wall. And then we've still got that beast over there that we've got to deal with at some point. So I think we may as well just crack on, because we're happy with those log gates. Let's just add them to all of them and get that done, and then hopefully we don't have to worry about it now. Which one was first? Crap, I can't remember which way around it was. Let's go back. It was... Wait, yeah, okay. The one without the weird legs first, and then the weird leg one afterwards. So this fella, I'm going to try and get him as centre as I can again, and as tight to that fence as I can. And then sort of weird one as close as I can get it, which looks like it's going to be there. And we can get those fellas in. And what else did we do? Oh, we redid the archery range. And we built some sheds and some houses as well. It's all coming back to me now. But this is a quick, easy thing to do, so let's just concentrate on this before I get sidetracked with something else, as is often the case. Okay, there we go. And I've already done that one.
My dog's favourite podcast on Spotify.
Why does that happen every single time? Hey Google, stop! I feel it's my partner at work knowing that I'm on stream and deliberately putting that on. I could be wrong, but it's the kind of thing that she would do. Right, so we want to put the palisades back on because it didn't look as good. Is that playing? No, okay, I thought she put it back on. We're good, we're good. And then we've just got that little problem there. Oh, wrong one. I think it should be okay. It's tucked right in the corner, so if it is a bit of a gap, we ain't gonna know about it. Fine. Good. And back to the gates. Some of you may have seen already, I did a trailer for my YouTube channel, and I must have watched it about 10 times, just because I love it. Spent quite a long time on it. So it's one of those ones where people are going to be like, is that it? But I'll be like, this is amazing. Look, what I'm basically a filmmaker. So yeah, go have a look at that. There's a couple of builds that I'm working on other than this one. So there's a couple of sneak peeks on there as well. In fact, 3. I'm doing one build in the swamp. Oh, this isn't going well. One build in the swamp. Then I'm doing... Oh, I've gone back to the first build that I ever did, Dynasty, and I'm basically going back now with all of my hours and hours of experience and fine-tuning it, and I'm very happy with it again. Very, very happy with it. And then there's another one which I'm not really actively working on, but it's just sort of sat there, is on the Oxbow map, and basically just building single houses, or like a single house with maybe like a hunting lodge or a herbalist hut or something like that, just in essentially the nicest spots that I can find. So there's one on top of the mountain by Skowkey, and then there's one up by one of the waterfalls. I can't remember what it's called now, but yeah, so I think there's about 10 houses on that one. But that one's very easy for me to get distracted on, because I'm like, oh, there's a cool place, let's build another one. But yeah, I think Dynasty, I'm going to release a couple of videos later this week and next week. And Swampville, as I've called it at the minute, is going to be probably a little bit later on, because I want to finish Dynasty before I go back to that one. Anyway, I think we're gonna lose the interior version of these because it's not going to work on a few of them, and we'd have to destroy that, and I quite like that, and I don't want to destroy it. So for consistency, I'm just going to have it on the outside and keep the inside free up, and then I think we'll do this again on that one. I don't want it to look too repetitive, but it does look quite good. So screw it, we'll do it. And we're also getting close to the point where all of the buildings are down, and we can start decorating, which I have a love-hate relationship with decorating. Sometimes it's very, very, very tedious, but it really does make a difference to your build or my builds. That's just acceptable enough gap there. Why is that? I don't think it was that tight on that one. What's different? Ah, we took the palisade away, didn't we? That's not going to help that issue, but that's what that was. Might as well do that one. Right, where are they? Here. Let's squeeze that one in. Plank fence across the front, just to top it off. And then again, I think we'll just thinking about, do we want one of these on there as well, because then it would look maybe a little bit copy pasty. And I hate that copy-paste look. Decision. I mean, we could put it on that one, just to mix it up a little bit. It's not be a huge difference, but... And then we could... what could we put in front of there? I mean, we've got all the laundry stuff, which would go there, sort of wash yourself up after getting beaten. What else we got? Tanning racks, it's not really. Now, because we haven't built all of the production extraction buildings, we're kind of limiting ourselves a little bit as to what we can do in terms of decoration, because I don't foresee. I'll use this one because I use this just as a decoration piece, just sort of go over paths. It looks good. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. Would want to put it down. But yeah, we can't really use fishing nets. We can't. I don't really see hay piles being involved. Butter churning, all this kind of stuff. Compost bin we could use as storage for something else. But other than that, that kind of wipes that out. We'll use firewood. We could probably use tanning racks. So it's just farming really, but that still does narrow down our options a little bit. And then as well, plants. I mean, we're going to put some plants around, but it's not going to be, they're not going to be everywhere, so that also limits us a little bit. Lighting, I need to have a think about what lighting we want. I think they fit. Sometimes if I'm building a bit more of a sort of rugged town or something like that, I don't like to use the lanterns because they look a bit fancy. But I think they would fit in here because it's not looking too sort of run down, so I think we're good to go for those. Tables and benches were good. All of these are good. Probably could have a campfire somewhere. So I'm drinking my cappuccino. So we definitely haven't got any more space for buildings particularly. And we've got this bit, but I think we're going to have that as some sort of dining area, although it would be good if we could have some sort of covered area, but that's going to be very difficult to do. And also I hate working with planks, drop planks, so I'm trying to avoid that where I can. But yeah, otherwise, all this area's all sort of builded up. Buildinged? You know what I mean. That, I'm not... We said we're going to sit on this one. Oh, what's wrong with the farmers? What's going on? What do you need? No, it's the wrong one, isn't it? Farming. We should tell you what resources. Flaxseed. Oh, crap. Have I got any flaxseed? This may be a flax stalk. Great. So how many have they actually planted then? We might just have to cut our losses. Oh, that's not bad, to be fair. That is quite bad. We've got a decent amount, at least. Where's the cabbages? Why haven't they done that one? Okay, we'll wait for the cabbages to be done, and then we can sort of pick that back up. Yeah, we're going to sit on this, and I don't like it. The ducks don't like it because they just keep getting trapped. They're like, can you put this somewhere else? This is right on our flight path. Could go here. Well, it's definitely not staying there, so let's just get rid. Thank you very much. I can fly now. Idiot. Sorry. I shouldn't be let loose with a microphone. Extraction. Woodshed. Of course it's not going to fit. No. And we don't need a woodshed in here particularly, but we could put it there, but I think it'd be so out of place. Unless we use it as a covered dining area, but then we can't really place tables and chairs in. I can't be bothered to do... What am I doing? The firewood... What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it would fit there, but... a bit of a random place to put it. Yeah, in some interiors, I drop like firewood and then a plank on top to make a bench, but getting all the firewood stacked up together is just a bit of a ball ache. Excuse me. Oh, voice is gone. There we go. We're back. We're back. I just haven't got to fit there. So it's looking likely, unless we shuffle things around, we could put this. I don't think it'd fit very well there. Yeah, save a reshuffle. I don't think it's going to really fit anywhere. Because the only thing we could do is we'd have to lose these trees, but could sort of go there. But again, it's not really adding that much, so I think we'll probably just leave it. Yeah, okay, right. So, what do now? We said we were going to do a watchtower, a stream, although I don't know how many streams there are going to be, but there's quite a lot of watchtowers to do. But let's just do this front one while... javelins? Oh no, we need the logs first. And then these two will be matching at least, so it'll just be one out of the way. Logs. Stick that fella down, and then we're gonna spear it in first person, right on the end. I'm just going to angle it outwards a little bit. Yeah, that is good to go. Can you bought javelins, I think? Spears. Put that down. Oh, gone the wrong way. Logs. Hopefully, yes. That is a. Oh, no, it's floating a little bit, but it's pretty tight fit, which is what we want. Oh, I'm just dropping one at a time because I don't want to go flying, and that will almost definitely happen if we drop a load down. Let's just shuffle that bad boy up a little bit. There we go. Right, okay, that's another one done. Get the odd log on the go. I need to find out how many spears I've got. I think I did a lot. One there, and one there. Gone the wrong way again. That one might be a bit tight. Is that? No, it needs to come over a little bit. Happy days. Goes another one. That one seems to. No. I was going to say it seems to have gone a lot better, but then it got stuck as I was about to say it. Okay, last one. Let's just shuffle over a tad. That'll do. Right, let's do this side first. Ooh. We keep dropping shit down there, don't we? Hello, Delaria. Nice to hear from you. I'm in all sorts here. There we go. Okay. Muscle memory is not kicked in yet for these. Keep getting all the controls wrong. I don't know about anyone else, but sometimes I'll just be playing it and I'll just completely forget what any of the controls are, and I'll just sort of space out for a second, and then it'll all come back to me. Okay, that's that one. Two more for this one. You can do it. I can do it. One more. Cool. Okay. One more side to go. Oh. Let's drop that one down for a second while we get it in place. Now, what did we do like that on that one? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Sticks out a little bit too far for my liking. So we'll just stay there. And then The old spears again. And again. Muscle memory's kicking in now. I need to get that more in the centre because I don't want it to kick everything off. Now, did we do another? I think we had to do. Oh, Lord. I think we did another spear there, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Right, okay. I can't be thankful enough that dropped items don't move when you walk into them, because I think I would have launched my PC out the window by now if that was the case. Bad enough just knocking things over with another item. Ooh. Very good. Very, very good. And we're finishing just in time for bedtime. I wonder how the farms have gone. With, yeah, not 100% neat, but I'll accept it. So, there we go. Let's have a quick look in the old photo mode. They're looking more like watchtowers and not windmills. So that's good. Entrance is looking good. I did have a thought the other day about whether to do those excavation sheds as the entrance here, but I'm not sure if they're going to fit or not. So we'll just shelve that for now and we'll go to bed. Okay, doing very well with the weather. I've jinxed that now, but so we've got those two up, which is good. All the buildings are up, which is also good. One thing we could do is potentially a hen house. Just so they've got a food source on site. It's not particularly hygienic to have it by the food stuff, though, is it? However, where else is it going to go? Maybe this house over here can be the hen farmer, chicken farmer. And the horses are over here as well, so that just kind of makes sense. But of course it's not actually going to fit, so we won't do that at all. That's annoying. It's not going to fit there. Could put it on the end of here, would that look stupid? Yeah, you won't be able to get through. Okay, we'll just lose that idea. Okay. Yeah, I think we're definitely done with the buildings. So I think really now it's just sort of decoration. Now, do we want to insulate some of this? Can I ever make up my mind if it looks better or worse? I think it looks better in this case. Would it look better on the watchtowers? That's the question. Let's give it a go. Because we could do these, but not do the watchtowers on the walls, just to mix it up a little bit. So look a little bit different. Bit of variety. Yeah, I like that. That looks better. That looks better. I do think potentially the houses we could do with limestone, and then leave all the other buildings stone. Again, it's just going to add a little bit of variety. So let's do that. Cool, okay. Let's again have a little look. See what's going on with that now we've done those bits. Yeah, I think that's making sense to me. I'm tempted to just do them all limestone. Because I mean it's very brown. Come on then, screw it, let's do it. Let's go inside and do it though, because otherwise I'm coming in and out. Got plenty of it as well, so that's good. And once we're doing this, I'm going to check on the old cabbages, see how they're going. Because we're going to need some linen thread soon enough. Nope, can't go that way. We do need to put another gate in somewhere, don't we? This is ridiculous. It's plank gate, isn't it? And then if we do that here, well, in line with the actual fence. It's good enough for me. And then hopefully that lines up. Oh, cheeky thing didn't actually. There we go. Feel like that's slightly not straight, but that's fine. There we go. That also makes sense because it lines up very well with that. Happy days, happy days. Okay, I think we can lose these archery targets because they don't make sense in here anymore. I'll do that. I'm probably going to put those back at some point, but. And then we can also start putting in the paths, because we're not gonna be building anything significant from here on out, I don't think. We may have to take up the odd bit to get decoration pieces in, but otherwise, yeah, there shouldn't be anything major going on. So those ducks are annoying the hell out of me. Why don't they despawn? Oh, it's the season change, maybe. That would make sense. And then I think we'll do it up to here, then we'll scoot over this way. Just to line up with that path. And then need one down here. Just going over there. And then realistically we're gonna need to do this bit as well. But we'll sort of square it off so it doesn't look weird. And we can put something there. Bell towers. Yes, bell towers. Good shout. Started putting a teaspoon of cinnamon in my cappuccino, and I can't recommend it enough. It's bloody delicious. Little path down here. Let's connect those two. And honey, cinnamon and honey. Lovely. Right, so if we're going to put, I kind of want it symmetrical with the bell towers, so get out of the way.
Move on.
You can park them in the garage. There we go. How are we going to line this up? We'll just line up with this one. This could be tricky to get it properly in line. I think what we'll do is wait. That's straight. Oh. That wasn't bad. Oh, that is pretty much bang on. So if we stay completely still. Let's just double check. One's a bit dusty, but I like it. However, this now doesn't make sense. So let's just move this. I also destroyed loads of buildings in Temporary Town. So I had all the production buildings there for some reason, even though no one's actually using them. So I clawed back some building limit things. I'm in all sorts of trouble here. Here we go. Extraction. Well. So we could put it here. I think I'd be more inclined to put it right here though. Just there was a bit of green a second ago. Where have you gone? There. If it was a little bit further over. Oh, actually. Because then we don't lose these berry bushes either. I love a good berry bush. That actually looks loads better. So we're starting to get a bit of... I don't know what the word I'm trying to use there. It's starting to take shape. This sort of front section. So let's do a little bit of detailing down here. This really annoys me, but it's really nothing. Oh, that also is really annoying me. Damn it. I can see there as well. Okay, let's just pretend I didn't see that. Right, okay, so I'm going to go into destroy mode so I can see where we can actually put stuff. Because I think probably we want to fence some of this off if it's not going to make it too narrow. And just as he's put these paths down, he's taken them down again. But which fence, that is the question. Immediate thought is one of the log ones, crossbook or the whatever the other one is. The two look similar. These two bad boys. What are other options? Don't think they're gonna look too good. That's too tall. That one maybe. That one's too garden-like. That one is a bit tall. Let's go with. We'll go with that, but we'll just go back in destroy mode so we can see where we're going. Now, I think we'll. No, let's do the other one. Let's do this one. Right, and then which one sticks out furthest? This one. So, where to start it? Let's just put something down and then we can deal with it afterwards if it doesn't look any good. And let's just go up to this tree for now. We'll see what it looks like. There's going to be a very narrow path there, but get out of the way, stupid birch. I can't see if that's straight now. Oh my god. Just stop changing camera angle. Right, let's just go with this. That was not a bad guess. And then I think if we... No, we're not going to be able to go... Sorry, I was just thinking about whether to go down here either side, but it's going to look stupid because we won't be able to get in line, so we're not going to do that. And then that's pretty much in line with that log thing, but slightly in. And I can't remember how far out we came over there, but we're just going to stop conveniently where this path prevents us from building any further. Oh man. There's too many things in the way. Right, so in line this way is... That means that's going to be very tight there, but let's just put it down and see what it looks like as a prototype. Build it real quick. Oh, that was gone horribly wrong. Probably didn't need to get rid of that one actually, but never mind. Now that's going to look weirdly long. God damn it. Let's just start again. And we're going up to there. So it should look a little bit better. It's nice and central. Very narrow path at the back here, but it's just about passable. Literally. Just get a little too narrow there. We could probably bring it in a little bit. Oh, that is very narrow there. We could definitely scoot that over a little bit, but we'll just ignore it for now because I can't bother to do that right now. Let's just get these paths in so we can look at how it's taking shape. Now, obviously, the tree's going to grow in, so that'll look slightly better than it does right now. What else could we do? The old cart at some point. Cart never lets me down when you're stuck for space to fill. No, I know what we could do. Let's just wrap this with this fence and just give it a little bit more. I don't know what the right word is. Oomph. Layered depth. Oh, no, that one. Okay. Okay. Hard to know what that's going to actually look like until the trees fully grow in. But what trees do we do? Yeah, pears. I think that will look quite smart. Now, I think I'll leave this area now until the trees grow in. Because until then we're not really going to know what it looks like. Oh, we're going to look at the cabbages, aren't we? Oh my, how slow are you doing that? Are people actually working in there? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh wait, what are they actually? You're missing flaxseed, that's fine, don't care about that. Let's just go in here and find out for ourselves. It's probably quicker. Maybe they've run out of cabbage seed. Well, they haven't got any cabbage seeds, so that's real smart. Well done. Why haven't I got any cabbage? Oh, I do. It's here. Oh, what an absolute melon! And they haven't got any fertilizer as well, so. Double idiot. All that time just wasted. Oh wait, I don't have any fertilizer. What do I have? Nothing. Which is why we need the cabbages. Is there any rot in there? No. Right, okay, we're going to have to pivot here. I might have to nip over to the old town and deal with the fertilizer situ. Although I did put some compost heaps down here. I think I filled them, so it's a bit of a chicken and an egg, because we need the season to end to get the fertilizer, but we need the fertilizer to make sure we've got enough fertilizer for next time. That made sense in my head. But I think these are jam-packed and there's a lot of them. Yeah, okay. So that should cover us for the next season. So what we'll do then is we'll end the season, because we've got some, or a good chunk of flax on the go, so we'll get some flax from that. And then we'll go through summer until they've collected everything. I'm going to put, as soon as it turns summer, I'm going to put the season day length to 1. Because nothing happens of note in autumn or winter, and then we can just blast through that, and then it'll give time for the trees to grow as well. So, in the meantime, we have got... we probably want to put some fencing down. So, I think I like to put fencing along the paths. I usually go the low wattle fence, but I think that's going to look too nice. This is going to look a little bit more sort of, I don't know, robust, I guess. So put it all the way down till we get here, which I think we're gonna make that slightly wider, because that seems like a really random waste of sort of grass, land, whatever. So let's start this side, and let's do it like that. Just gonna guess that that's straight. I think it is. Yeah, good enough. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And we're going to put the path in here, get rid of all this grass. That bit can stay. Let's just do the other side of that. Hopefully it can get past that, yes. Just helps frame the path. Those ducks, I can't wait for summer. You lot to go somewhere else. Doing my nutting. Useless. You're a terrible duck. Unbelievable. He's shouting at ducks. Virtual ducks as well. Just embarrassing myself. Right, season change. Let's go. And before I forget, as soon as we wake up, It's a nice summer's day. It's a bit misty. But, we're going to go customize game, and we're going to go 1 day. So that will be 1 day for autumn, 1 day for winter. And that should blast us back into spring in no time. So we just need to keep our eye. I mean, it shouldn't take them that long to harvest all that, because there's barely anything there to harvest. Probably should have waited for the cabbages, but that's fine. Right, so we're going to need to do a little bit of housekeeping very quickly. Just put... Oh, you're definitely going to need to widen that gap, aren't we?
Onward.
So we're just going to get some fertilizer on the go. I don't think we'll need to go back over there, because we should have everything we need here. And there should be a hell of a lot of rot. Put fish meat in there, so it's only 450 rather than 600, which you get with cabbages, but it's still a decent amount. Hopefully that'll keep us going until we can get the cabbages growing. Mind you, you can plant cabbages now, can't you? So they'll plant some cabbages. Oh, I could change some of the fields then, actually. Let's just see how much fertilizer. Wrong building. Let's see how much fertilizer we're going to get from this. If we're going to get loads, then we can. Let's just check how we got to thresh. 810. Now, I think I calculated that there was 1,500 plots bang on, which was a complete accident. So that's not enough to do every field. However, I think we should go all out on the cabbages. So we could do all of the okay. I think this makes sense. So we will change these to cabbage. And we'll just do all of them. I'm not going to be able to fill all of them, but I can't be bothered to figure out how much is going to be enough. More cabbage. I don't pronounce cabbage like that. I'm just being silly. It's fun. It's more fun to say cabbage. That's definitely more than 700 now, because we've still got that field as well. I can't do maths, but that looks like. Yeah, that's like 1,000. Yeah, that's fine then. Do we need anything else in there? We're going to get flax. We're going to get loads of flax seed. But it's not really much point in getting those stuff out. So let's
go.
Yeah, let's go. Took the words right out of my mouth. What are you complaining about now? Who... 0 out of 2. Oh, they're mothers, aren't they? Bloody mothers. Right, let's just take that off, so we just get rid of the notification in the corner, because that is going to annoy me. What else have we lost? 1 from the excavation shed, 1 from the mine, 2 from the mine, 3 from the mining, 3 That's what we've just built, yeah. That's not too bad. How many more pregnancies have we got? Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be a massacre next season. A baby massacre. Not like that. No one's massacring any babies. Yeah, I'll stop talking about babies and massacres. Focus. Trees look good. It's a little bit way to go yet, but they are growing, so that's positive. We were doing something over here. The fences, that was it. We were doing the fences. So that looks nice. That looks good. And then we want to do the same over here. Not that bit though. So we'll continue the path in the line that it was on, but we only need to come up to here. Let's try and get it straight. Is that straight? I think so. Straight enough. And then I'm not gonna go all the way in because we're gonna drop quite a lot of items in here, so it would just be enough to delete the path once I've done it. So I am gonna put one down here, even though that's annoying. We'll just angle the first one out a little bit. Even though it's a tiny bit of strip of grass. Oh, come on. There we go. It just, I think, helps sort of frame things. Whether we're going to do it there or not is a different story. That might... No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. But again, I'm just going to angle it out and then cut it back in. And then we are going to go up to here, I think. Try and get it straight. Now, depending on what we put there, we might lose one of these so you can sort of walk in, but for now, let's just see what that looks like. I think that makes sense in my head. So we could put another tree here because it's a bit of a random space. And I think, yeah, let's do it. Let's start destroying the paths again. Let's get rid of this one, but it's going to be quite difficult to fill that space with something that looks like it should be there. So it's pretty much straight here as well. Orchard is always bigger than you think it is. The amount of times I've been like, yeah, definitely orchard will fit there. It's like nowhere near. And then what tree we're going to do? We have done a lot of pear trees, but they are the best looking ones. So we're just going to spam them all over the place. And then we're not going to be able to put the path all the way down, but we should be able to get it so it blends in with the orchard ground stuff. Nice. Okay, I just need a little bit here as well. Oh, we were going to test that thing, weren't we? Because I got rid of all the path and it turned back to grass. Did I check that? I can't remember. Well, there's only one way to find out. That's not working. Where's it come up to? Okay. Right, let's come out of here instead. Right, we'll do that, and then hopefully that means I just want a little bit of grass there. Don't want it to look too pristine, that's fine. However, I'm not going to tolerate that bit there. Brilliant. That should look good, hopefully. Once it's all grown into a big boy pear tree. Now we've got another random pocket of space, but we'll just fill that with carts and barrels and stuff. Let's fill in the path up here. And we can go all the way across here. And we could go all the way down here as well. Probably only up to there though. And just want to try and keep those bushes, but that one's going to have to go anyway, so we're just going to cut all of this. They've stayed, that's good. And then we need to come over here. That needs to go straight there, and that's fine there. I'm not gonna cut off the corner there because we're gonna put a plank fence down, and that is just gonna frame that. Frame is my favourite word today. What was it last time? I can't remember. So I'll write these down. And again, we'll probably lose this one because we'll put carts and barrels and whatever in there, and then that's just a little access point to get to that bit. And then I want to frame there we go again, favorite word, frame this off. That tree is in a bit of an annoying place, but just going to deal with it for now. And then probably makes sense to go around the trees, keep those nice and safe. And before I do that one, I'm just going to wrap the well with a fence. I'm actually tempted to turn that kitchen around because there's a little thing I do with the fence that makes that look a little bit better. But let's just do this one for now. So we'll start there. Go all the way around the back. There's obstacles. What obstacles? Just about got away with that, I think. But we're not going to get away with that one. But we will. We will prevail. Justice will prevail. I'm going to have the same problem here then. Come on. Yes. Then we can finish this little fella off here and we can line it up with that and everyone's going to be happy. That is a bit square. But now what we could do is turn this little patch into a bit of a vegetable garden. Could lose this little tree here. Those ones in the corner can stay. And then we'd lose the berry bushes, but I'm not going to cry about that. And we could put a little vegetable garden in there because that seems to make sense. And it's a good use of that space. And it's next to the kitchen, it's next to the food storage. So I think we're gonna go with that. Now, axe. Let's get rid of you. Oh, don't fall that way. Oh, you bellend. Bloody birch trees. I hate birch trees. Useless. Thanks very much, birch. Repair. And then we want the old shovel, because we're going to dig him out for good. Never coming back. Now, it isn't going to be perfectly straight, but it's not going to be bad. And we might be able to just rejig the fence. And we're actually going to destroy the fence. Because with the veg garden, I'm probably going to use a stone wall instead of the low plank, and then that will help with not having the same type of fence everywhere. So let's see, where are we? I don't think we're going to be able to go... Oh, it's going to be like a really tiny veg patch, isn't it? Why can't you... Oh, that... Oh, this might have been a bad idea. Right, what's the maximum we could come out there? I think we could just about... What happens if we do it there? Same thing happens. Oh, no, yeah, same thing happens. We could have a square one, but want to make use of the space a little bit better than that, so we're gonna go with that one and just hope that... Oh, for goodness sake. What is that? Is that a birch again? Or is it... Ah, it's the roof. Dang it. Who's calling me? I don't know. I don't know who that is, so I'm just going to ignore it. Bit busy right now, dealing with these birch trees. Thank you very much, David. Thank you for watching again. Let's start this side instead. That was a bad start. Bad start. Okay. That's fine, because we'll... Oh, we were going to twist that round as well. Okay, here we go. Here we... Ah! God damn it. Oh, there's going to be a massive gap there now. Oh, that's ruined my day, that is. It's going to be an absolute bestiole the other side. Yes, Nick, thank you. Birch trees are pretty useless. Just annoying. They're ugly, spindly. I need to give you 2 logs. Let's get rid of them all. Except I'm not going to get rid of them all because we want some of them. Because it's just about better than nothing. Right, okay. So now we've bought ourselves a bit more space as well. Because this is going to go this way. And look at all that space we've just opened up. We just want to make sure we're not... Also, the less space I put there, the less tables I have to put down, which can only be a good thing. So there's a good enough gap there. I'm just going to change the angle slightly. No, I'm going to push it right up. Let's just see how that looks. Oh, that's perfect. That's great. Happy with that. Let's just build this real quick. There we go. So now we might be able to squeeze out another layer of field with a bit of luck. And it not... Put it down, but that is going to be a tight little path going down there. Because we've also got the stone wall to go in, that's quite thick. So well, let's just put that in. We'll see where we're at. Let's try and get it as close as we can. You can get quite close with the stone wall, so that's good. I'm not so worried about this side of things, but we'll try and keep it even. And then the entrance could be there, could be this one. I think ideally I would have had it that one, but these bloody birch trees again in the way. Could redo that bit and have it sort of here, but it might be very tight. But we're going to give it a go, I think. Oh, we're going to redo that bit, aren't we? Oh, I thought I was going to get rid of the plot then. Right, so we want to... I mean... No, I do want a little bit of wall there. Let's just see how far we can go in. Shortest amount possible. I think that is just going to be enough room. And we'll start from this side. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Right, let's hoe this plot up. Oh, that didn't go well. May as well. Did I? Oh no, I put the fertilizer in there, but that's fine. We don't need to worry too much about that. If I had more space, I'd do a bit more of a fancy looking kitchen garden, but we don't have much space. So we're going to do what we can, and what we can do is wrap the stone wall. So we could do it with wattle. I'm going to do it up to here, and then I'm going to do the rest with the low plank because I want to see which one looks better. I'm a fan of the wattle and stone fence though, so but this low plank is used elsewhere, so a bit of continuity there. Can you get past that birch tree? Yes, you can. He was going to get chopped down if I only needed that bit. Just want to have a look. I think the wattle is looking better there. So we'll go with the wattle. And then before we do that, just gonna make a bit of a entranceway. Which I could do that twice, but surprise, the birch tree is in the way, so it might scupper the plans there. Just to make that a bit thicker. Nice. I think I like that. Right, onto wattle. Obviously not going to do that entrance bit. Hopefully that's going to just about be okay. Typical birch trees, empty inside. No surprise there. Vacant. Oh, don't maybe go all the way around. Oh, the bell's going. And that's going to go up to there, and if we had a bit more space as well, I'd do the inside wattle fencing as well, but it's we're a bit tight on space, so we're not going to do that. Now, what I might do is reposition this kitchen. I'm very sorry, everyone, but that is just too narrow a space for that path, I think. So let's try it again. Hopefully we can. Oh no. We'll try and get it so it lines up. There are no obstacles blocking the site, clearly. What happens if I bring it further down? That's even worse. I can't find it at all now. Is that as good as it's going to get? I think it is, isn't it? Great. Now that does look alright, but I was planning on putting a fence around here as well, which is why I'm sort of questioning it. If I wasn't doing that, obviously it'd be alright, but I don't want it to look too narrow. So yeah, with the kitchen I built a little sort of courtyard. So actually I should do the other side first, because we're going to hit a wall literally with this one, so that'll dictate how far the other side will come out. Okay. And then, how's the old farm doing? Okay. They're planting. They are planting them. That's good. And then, yeah, we just want to do this bit as well. Oh. Now, I think what we'll do, I'm going to do it up to here, and then I'm going to start bringing it in. Actually, it could go bang in line with that, couldn't it? And then obviously I'm going to leave one of these as like a gate, probably this one. So that will come out and they can go in. What? Let's do that one again. Let's go with there. And then one thing I like to do as well at like gate entrance like this is get the other fence type, stretch it across so it's got those little things, and just not build the actual fence inside, so just kind of highlights that it's an entrance. And then we'll go to bed because it's dark. Can't change the season yet, so we're just gonna have to suck it up. It's a narrow path. It's a narrow path. I think it's just about okay. It's right on the edge of okay though. Actually, I think I quite like it. Again, it kind of adds that sort of bit cramped feeling. Yeah, and then we've got a little sort of dining area down here. Yeah, ideally we'd want it covered, but I don't know how we're going to do that. One thing that we could do, but it would be an absolute... Oh no, I don't even know how I'd do that. I was thinking about doing something like that, putting one at the back, and then bringing it in, and then having the planks like this way, but there's nothing to support it on this side, so I think we'll just have to make do. But I will put some tables down now. I think we want them to be connected like that, so it's more like a canteen kind of vibe. And what if that is going to fit there? Oh, that's a bit tight, isn't it? Is that passable? So that's just about okay. But only just. And we'll get that one in. Close as we can. I suppose we could bring it in like a tad, can't we? Let's put the bench in first. That would be the smart thing to do. So I think that would be okay. That's obviously okay. And then the tables can go in. Oh, she could put them closer. This is so far away. Right, okay. Well, I'm gonna put that up, and I'm gonna take the benches down again, and then put them more in line. That's going to give us even more space. So that's good. As close as I possibly can. And that's better, isn't it? That's better. Right, then these benches. And I'm going to put these benches down so we know there's going to be enough space behind them. I'll do that when I'm actually going to go down there. It looks like there's enough space, so that's good enough for me. And then we'll butt this one right up against the fence again. And then we'll move the benches. Put them in the proper position, but we'll do that now because he doesn't want to play ball. I'm not doing the proper fancy ones. I'm doing the sort of halfway in between because the log ones are too small and then they're a bit too fancy for a the look that we're going for. Okay. Brilliant. Don't look half bad. And then I think the runner might look the best. Let's just definitely not that one. I think that looks a bit much. No, we're going to go with the runner. Brilliant. So we need to put in some paths, right? Well, I guess that's the only error I've made there. But we'll see what it looks like. I get these close to the tail as possible in the hope, yeah, there we go. Take some of the grass away and the bit that we can't get to. That's not bad, I can deal with that little bit of grass and that bit there. So, This area's looking not too bad. Look better once the veg garden's fertilised up, but it's definitely looking okay. Maybe we could. I was going to say we could put the table in there, but I don't think it'll actually fit. We could put it up against the wall and have a couple of chairs rather than a bench. Let's have a look at that. Let's see what that looks like. Where am I going? Where am I? Oh, here we go. Let's just get rid of that for a wee second. And then, yeah, because I don't. Well, maybe. No, I don't think that'll look right. I don't think that'll look right. So if we put that up against there, and then yeah, rather than a bench, just to mix it up, we will. We'll go with the fancy chairs. We'll give them a bit of luxury. There's enough space there, ridiculously far away from the table. But can't really do much with that. And then with that one, we'll have that one. Needs a good wash though, but there we go. Let's stick path in. Again, I'm going to go, ooh, goes through the chair there. I'll get as close as I possibly can to try and get rid of as much vegetation under the chairs as possible. And we're going to do the same again here. What the farmer's complaining about now. Farming. Have you run out of what? Rhodamil? Fertilizer? Okay, that means then that once all of those cabbages are planted, we will be good to go. Let's see how many cabbage seeds we've got left. What are we looking at? 160. Okay, that's fine. Let's empty this while we're here as well. Loads of flax. Love that. Are they alright for tools? Yes. We've just about got enough hose. Right, so we need to get to the sewing hut. Get this flax. Oh no, we need the barn, but yeah, that's over there as well. Get this flax turned into linen thread. Where are we going? Have a mini shower while we're there. That's the resource storage, we don't want that. That's the food storage, we don't want that either. What we want is that. Okay. Sewing hut. I think it's over this way. There she is. 528 linen thread. That's a good start. It's not too bad. It's a good start. And we need to put the flaxseed back into the resource storage as well. Some wool thread. And let's just see what the linen fabric situation is. Not sure we've got. We've got 14, right? So let's just halve the linen thread that we've got. Give or take. We've got a lot of wool thread, so I'm just going to guess that we need some wool fabric. But I'll do like 400. Okay. Then flaxseed into here before we forget. Hopefully we've got at least 1,500. Oof, that'll do. A little bit short, but that is okay. Right, time to get back to the old castle or fort or whatever this is. I think it's a fort, but I'm not an expert, so I could be wrong. Right. So that's all looking good. Can't do the fertilizer for that one yet. I think what I'm gonna do is do this watchtower up here. Just get another one knocked out. So logs. Oh, no, I didn't do that. Spears. Brittany spear. In we go. Okay, he's happy. Relatively in line. Good enough for me. Another good one. And oh God. Why is it doing that? Stop it. You douche. They were all perfect until you came along. Come on. Don't you dare. Thank you. Settle down. Alright. Next one. Britney Spears back. In you go. Well, the one thing we didn't do on the other one is put the planks on top, but it's no biggie. Sure, I'll remember at some point. Not quite. There we go. I'll accept that. Just about passes. 2 more walls to go, and there's another one down. And then what's that? 3 more to go. So this will be halfway. That's not too bad. Tempted to do another one. How long? 15 minutes. God, I could do them all, couldn't I? It's very tedious. Not sure I can. But it's got to be done at some point. Nice. Happy days. Slightly off. Just going to nudge over slightly. There we go. Right, need to remember we need 2 javelin, well 3 javelins, spears for this one. What's that one? We want to try and angle this one the opposite way as much as I can. I think that'll be fine. Now I'm not going to go right to the end of this one because it sticks out, doesn't it? So let's just see how that goes. I'm not going to go back and change them all, but now that I know about it, I can make sure it doesn't moving forward. So I have a feeling you might still be able to see it, but it's really not the end of the world. That one. Last one. Oh, there we go. Lovely stuff. Right, let's have a little look how that's turning out. Good, very, very good. Very good indeed. They look smart. I feel like we could do a little bit more with this entrance because it looks a bit flat. Like I said, we could at some point try out those what are they excavation sheds? Yeah. Let's go have a little look because definitely not putting off doing. Don't know why I did that. Intrusive thoughts. Doing another one of those walls. I'm genuinely interested to see if it will fit. You're gonna have to get out of the way. Let's park you in the garage again. Okay. I guess to do it properly we're going to need to lose the path, otherwise we're not actually going to know if it will fit for definite. So, extraction. Well, we could probably fit one. which would look better than none. We can get, yeah. Let's have a little play around with this. That one and that one. Okay. I swear to God, if you say can't play some water, I'm gonna kick off. Ah, oh, you are gonna do it. Ah, you absolute. That's really ruined my day again. Now, why? What is it? Maybe if we just take these palisades away. Because I'm not sure if it's the width or the length that is causing an issue. So we'll just have a little look. I think it's going to be the length. Doesn't really make sense this way around, but I'm willing to try anything at this point. That's really annoying, because I think that would look quite a lot better than just the gate being there. I wonder if it's like close, or is it like I'm gonna have to destroy all the windmills, sorry, the watchtowers, to get it in. Where's the because that would be quite a lot of work to redo all of those. Quite a lot of work indeed. What else can we have got builders, but I doubt that's gonna. No, I think that's the thinnest building. What about a hen house? Way too excited about that. Let's have a look. I usually use this as a pagoda. What we can do is we can insulate the wattle so it looks a little bit more robust than some sticks. I mean, terrible idea in reality, because that is prime for a fire arrow, and that would burn to the ground almost immediately and set the rest of it on fire. But we're just going to ignore it and just pretend that it's fine. They haven't invented fire yet or something, I don't know, or fire arrows. Okay, so we've got that. Gate is going to be an issue now, because that's going to look dumb. Unless we sort of bring the palisades in, sort of put them at this kind of angle. But it's going to annoy me that the gate's going to clip through the hen house as well. But what's the furthest we could do? Let's try it the furthest away. Definitely clipping through that, but let's just put the palisades in and just see if we can make this work to an acceptable standard. Again, does add a bit of depth to the whole thing. We're going to want to do that. Am I going to be able to build that there with that gate there? So we have to redo that bit at some point, but that's not too much of an issue. In the grand scheme of things. So I think the excavation shed would definitely look better, for sure, but we can actually get that really close up, so that's good. The only issue is going to be fence either side of it. Might just have to angle it again. Gonna get that as close as we can, and then put it there. And it's gonna be trickier this side, isn't it? Because of bloody stairs. Might. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's get as close as we can. So it kind of matches that. And that actually makes that look better, in my honest opinion. So let's finish that bit off, but I think we're just going to do it up to that bit. Can't quite tell how this is going to look, which is all part of the fun. Might look absolutely ridiculous, might look like a chicken coop in front of a, oh, that's difficult, there we go, in front of a gate, or it might look absolutely unbelievable. We're going to have to go the other way with that. Get lost. Right, let's have a look. Does look a little bit like a hen house in between two windmills. It's a tricky one. Not sure if it would look better with the gate right up against it. I mean, the clipping thing would be annoying, but if it looks good, I can get over it just about. So what's the closest we can do? I think potentially it might look better if we squared it off rather than did that angle. So let's try that. Is that the right way? Yeah. That way and that way. It's getting dark, but we should still be able to see well enough. I think that looks better than the angle, definitely. But those look way better than that. But yeah, it's whether we want to go scorched earth and take one of the windmills down and rebuild it. Just to get one of those, how much better would that look? It is a log wall as well, so it's got that going for it. And the ramp is central to the hut, whereas it's not there. Kind of only covers like 3/4 of the way. So we'll leave it. Let's just go to bed and we can have a proper look. What day? Oh, we can only sleep the next day anyway. Ooh, sunny day. Get far too excited about the weather. I think next time I might go Scorched Earth and give those a go. Just one in the middle. And then probably take this one down and put a builder set in the middle. Because it doesn't look quite right. That different kind of roof, whereas that is a similar style roof, and we know it looks, well, I think it looks good like that, so I think it will be worth it. It's definitely better than just a couple of plank fences in the middle. So yeah, I think I'm gonna bite the bullet and do that. But it's definitely taking shape now. I think once we've nailed that gatehouse down, it will look loads better. Well, not loads better, but the sort of building aspect will be fully completed, and then it's just down to decorating then. And then do we start a whole village over there? Will be the next thing, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how successful this all goes, and if we get looking good, finished article, then why not go and build the village as well? But we'll see how much time we have. All right, that's pretty much 2 hours, so we'll call it a day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. I am going away next week to Santorini, so doubt I'm going to be able to do one at the weekend, so it might be a couple of weeks before the next one. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Try not to just have a complete meltdown whilst you're waiting. Brilliant. All right, thank you very much, everyone, and yeah, see you in a couple of weeks. Have a nice time, whatever you're doing. I know I will.